You know, one of the wonderful things about buying roses grown in pots is that when you're choosing them, you can pick your favorite colors. You can design your own planting combinations. You can choose the ones that have interesting flower shapes, whether they be single, semi-double, or double like this one. And of course, you can also sniff them to see whether they're fragrant or not. And they can be transplanted over a very long period during the growing season. Now, when you get your plants home, if you're wondering how to transplant them, here's a couple of pointers just to take you through the main parts of the planting process. The first thing to do is to water the plants generously so that they're nice and moist before planting. Choose a nice sunny site. An average loamy soil will be fine. Just make sure that it's free draining. A wet, soggy site just will not do. Now, if your space is limited, you might just only have room for one plant, in which case that will be fine. But I find that roses are much more impressive if you're able to plant them in a nice big bold grouping. Depending on the variety, you can put them in about 2.5 to 3 foot apart, and then they'll all grow together to make a really beautiful display. Dig the hole about twice the width of the pot. And about 1.5 times the depth of the pot. Then break up the soil in the base of the hole and mix in some planting compost. Next, check that the top of the plant's root ball will be roughly about the same level as the surrounding soil. You can add some soil if needed, then remove the pot. Gently tease out some of the roots if the plant happens to be root bound. Then just place it in the center of the hole and recheck the planting level. And then add and mix in planting compost to the excavated soil, and then just backfill around the plant. And then lightly firm the soil. Then I like to create a little shallow reservoir around the plant. Fill this with water and let it soak in. Apply a 2-inch deep layer of mulch and water it again. Give it a really good soak. Your new plant's roots will need to be kept moist until it becomes established. Make sure to water it thoroughly and frequently. Of course, this will depend upon the weather conditions. In spring and autumn and during normal rainfall periods, it might be weekly, but more often during any hot or dry prolonged periods. So there you are. As you see, it's really not very difficult at all. Now you can look forward to having roses, beautiful roses, for many years to come.